Hello and welcome to the next turn of this Dominion5 playthrough with me and other people on the internet. And yeah, straight up, this is a big one. This is a big one indeed. So a bunch of battles, but let's head straight off to the big battle. So Vanheim came in, or Midgard came in with claims that he is going to try and help fight Miklan through Witchgrove somehow. Some vague promise to assist. I did not believe him even in the littlest of bits. So I thought that he had too many thrones and I should attack him, because I actually was concerned he could actually ascend this turn. That was my fear. So we do see that he claimed the throne. Rasputin the Vanhurst has claimed the throne of the Second Age in the name of Gandalf, the Leaf Lord, King of the North Wind. So he claimed the throne, which is unsurprising, but I attacked him. And this battle was a lot bigger than I had anticipated it would be. I should have known better. I should have been more cautious. I should have been more careful. Because obviously he has units with glamour which don't show up on the map. So they didn't show up in the scout report. So I had no idea all these vans were here. As well as this huge stack of Vangels, and we have the prophet here as well, of course, to claim the throne. So yeah, I ran into a much stronger force than I was expecting. Even so, I have this. I brought in my 5 vampires with raised dead, and yeah, one of the vampires I sent in here was actually a complete afterthought. I wasn't necessarily going to send him in, but I did send him in. The Black Templars go straight into the vans, and what's really annoying about the vans is 200 years to get to old age, so, you know, withering weapons not going to do much. Fortunately, a lot of undead just trying to hold up the vans. These Black Templars holding up these vans, so lightning bolts coming in. I did check. He doesn't seem to have any items here at all, or any gems that I could see. If he did bring gems, he might have used them in the battle to claim the province. It's unclear. The Bless isn't anything huge. Oh jeez, this is actually a lot here, more than I remembered. Morale, attack skill, magic weapons, that's one of the bigger ones. Poison resistance, defense skill, reinvigoration, that's handy. Undying +9, that's big. Combat speed, so nothing. It seems more of a rainbow bless, but a huge horde of undead completely occupying the vans. So the vans are going to be killing the undead like no one's business, but fortunately there's a lot of them. Yeah, so these guys attack skill 17, 13, 16. The Black Templars are still alive at this point, but they don't seem to be doing too much damage. Mostly getting hit. The vans have such high defense. Defense 21. That's most of Midgard's forces. Huge defense values. Alright, oh no, there's a... So this Vanguard came in the back. I think this was a scripted mistake. He probably meant him to be able to cast spells like all of the others. If he kills a commander, that could be a worry. I did send this guy, Alfred, he has the eye shield and the black hat, to fatigue. Where is his fatigue? It is 98. I did send him to attack close just to... Oh, God. And he's just getting smacked on. And then he decides to... He decides to run away like a coward. There it is. But that guy dies. And my Black Templars have just run. The vans are mostly gone. Fortunately, the dead are still coming through. Rangers are doing work. All these Vangels are still around. And all these crossbows are still around too. Everyone's fatiguing out. But fortunately, the dead still keep coming, and the banishments are coming down. Everything. So this battle was much closer than I thought it was ever going to be. I'm really glad I brought extra vampire. Fortunately, crossbows are kind of the right unit to go towards these guys with all the glamour. They have a fairly good chance of breaking them, but these guys also have mist form, which makes these guys so difficult to kill, and with Undyne as well. But with enough undead and enough arrows, things will get done. The heavy infantry are retreating now. This is crossbow wars. It looks ridiculous, this battle. Eventually, the undead will overwhelm. Or they just keep getting smashed. But the vampires keep making more. That's their one job. Broken the glamour on most of these guys, but they've still got such a ways to go. At this point, it's all about who routes first. Do these rangers route? The rangers are routing too, but the undead are still coming through. The undead are still coming through. Those crossbows are routed. Everyone's routed. Except the undead. Except that these vampires, they're still on the field. So that's it. I won. Much closer than I thought it was. What the hell is this? I don't know. But we won. So that's great. And my losses really weren't that significant. I lost the commander of Ulm, which is not nice. I lost the Hockmeister, which was not nice. And I lost 8 Black Templars, which was not nice. And some Rangers too. But compared to what Midgard lost, oh boy, Vance, he lost, because he loses everything. His armies can't retreat from this province, right? He has no neighboring province, and he can't retreat via sailing. So he lost everything. And these vans are expensive. 65 gold, he loses all of them. 29 vans. But the biggest blow is his van jars. And I think these are capital recruits only. But my goodness, they cost 275 gold each. He lost 6 of them. To replace that is going to be rough. He also lost his profit. And the Vanhurst and everything else. And yeah, he's not going to be happy with me about this. That's for sure. But I'm not quite sure how much of this army it was that I killed. But it's definitely going to be a sizable fraction. I hope he has more than this in terms of his army, whole army, but this is a lot of it. I don't know where else his other army would be. Let's have a look at the other battles. Grass Hills, nothing to... This is just like a spoiling attack to see what's here. I don't know why he sent so many Midland Priests, but there it is. Maybe he's hoping I wouldn't be there. Spoiling attack on Utgard. Not sure what that's about, but he won, so that's fine. Battle in Providence, yes. So this is where I was building my palisades, and they died because my patrolling forces found him, and bleh, it was unpleasant. This is all PD. My Black Templars just pummeled through it, and yeah, I'm kind of pleased I didn't attack it earlier with a smaller force of Rangers because they wouldn't have been able to have handled that. So I got that province back, which is nice. Lost 1 Black Templar, 2 Rangers. There's a battle in Lone Pine, Independence attacking Miklan. Independence lost. And I lost a spy. Yeah, got 21 blood slaves just from these blood hunters, so that's nice. And I got a new vampire. And construction. And some messages. So let's have a look at the world map as it currently is. So the one thing I'm really disappointed about is Utgard isn't attacking Miklan anymore. I'm not sure what his story is. He's not communicating to me. He's been very terrible about communicating with me. The one thing that really encouraged me about attacking Miklan was seeing Utgard actually attack him and actually fight a sizable battle. That I thought, hey, we have a chance to do this, but his army's withdrawn, no communication, he's not attacking. I'm going to have to assume that there will be no further support from him whatsoever, and this is just a terrible plan. And similarly, Man, look, I wasn't really expecting too much from Man. I thought me and Utgard would be sufficient, and Man would just be some like frosting to help the situation. But Utgard isn't playing his part. Utgard is not playing his part, and therefore I'm not prepared to attack this army by myself. without Utgard contributing to the war at all. If he was actually contributing, I wouldn't mind, because I could harass Miklan so badly with these flying vampires and just being where he is, and we could definitely easily kill Miklan together. I'm sure of it, but for me to fight Miklan by myself, it will be far, far too costly. And I'm not sure I could even beat his army now, maybe in a few turns, if I concentrate everything. I need the Rangers. I need the Rangers to get the Jaguar Warriors. And I'm hoping to get them. And it's such a shame that I want to attack this place, but I gotta run away. So, to communicate the situation, this is a message I've sent to basically everyone. It's a global message. I've sent it to Pangaea, Miklan, Man, Utgard, and Midgard. So basically telling everyone what's happening. We are betrayed. The alliance thus formed to oppose Miklan has been broken. We invaded it from the north, lay siege to his forts, and prepare for a major battle, but our allies are nowhere to be seen. Utgard withdraws his forces. Man's forces are yet to be observed, and worse, Midgard invades our lands, feigning aggression to Miklan. If any of you still hope that we would sacrifice our armies to defend of Miklan, bury that hope. It is gone from this world. We will withdraw to our lands and destroy any who choose to follow us. Oh. So, I've said this to everyone. And that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm not prepared to fight Miklan by myself. Midgard, look, he's still got too many throwing points, but I dealt him a vicious blow. So hopefully he's some distance from ascending. But I'm basically telling everyone else that do what shenanigans you're going to do. I'm just going to defend. And I am. There's too many games and shenanigans going on. I've upset too many people. I'm not sure what Miklan is going to do. I think he will first have to see me withdraw, and then he might decide something very similar to what Pangaea has done. If Miklan leaves me alone, I think I'm most keen to push into Midgard. There's a nice fort I can take, and a throwing province. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to wait and see. The next few turns, I'm definitely going to play very reactive. I've dispersed all my vampires to do more blood hunting. That's the name of the game, blood economy. I'm building a palisade here. Again, hopefully this time it works. And I'm basically hiring rangers absolutely everywhere I possibly can. So it's hiring rangers time. Hiring rangers. And one fairly big shift is shifting from Black Templars to Ghoul Guardians. Two reasons. The Ghoul Guardians have this Bane of Heresy attack, which is an area of effect to Sacreds and Jaguar Warriors, so could help with that. Also, they're pretty sizable. Protection 22, not quite. Defense skill 13, defense skill 9. Black Templars are definitely better, but they also cost a lot more gold. And I'm short on gold, so that's why they're much cheaper than Black Templars. And I think that gold is better used elsewhere, like building the Palisade. I'm still trying to get Black Priests. I want a double Earth. Right now, all I'm getting is Earth Astral. So every single Black Priest I've built so far has randomed an Astral. So I'm after Earth. Another excellent suggestion that I've had is try and get my hands on a Fire Booster. If I can get my hands on a Fire Booster, I might be able to get to Fire 3 on a randomed Fire Earth Priest. And then I might be able to even get to Flaming Arrows. So I have to use Fire Gems to empower or during the battle to cast a spell. Look, it's a reach. I might be able to get it if I can get someone to send me a Fire Booster, and I'm definitely pursuing that. I sent messages to Mantis and Pythium, basically asking to negotiate for a Fire Booster. There's no real reason to read these. This is basically, despite the recent upheaval in the political spectrum, we still regard you as friend. We are seeking access to a fire booster. We would trade handsomely for one, and are even able to provide a thistle mace should you still require one. So that's look, it's a long shot, but if I can get flaming arrows on my rangers, that'll be a huge bonus. No idea what Daz Tactic is doing here. No idea. No idea. So what else am I doing? Yeah, starting to recruit members of the second tier because I need more blood magic. I'm building the sanguine because I've got construction 4 now. I can build a higher level of items, so I am forging sanguine dowsing rods, and I'll build those as I go along. I'm forging a skull staff. That's a blood death booster, and I'm going to give that to Fall Slay, and then he can basically do anything with death too. So I don't have to use valuable vampires for that activity. So he can do things like cast Dark Knowledge, construct other black death items, as well as casting some summons. Because I have death gems. Definitely not. I prefer to have had more, but my gem income isn't great, and it's not exactly all in the right places. So haven't done that much searching. I really haven't. Really haven't. But with a game horizon of only 40 turns, it does kind of take the benefit of searching out a little bit. So what I'm doing, I'm redrawing all my forces. If I know my rules correctly, if you move into a friendly province, that happens before you can move to enemy province. So I'm not 100% sure how this works, but I imagine my armies are going to retreat before anything happens. Should probably just do a spoiling attack, actually. To have someone I can do a spoiling attack with. Yeah. Let's just do that. Just to make sure I know what's happening. Yeah, I just want to make sure this army doesn't attack this army out of position, because that would be a disaster. So I'm retreating him, and if I know the rules correctly, you retreat to a friendly province before anything happens. Although, does this count as a friendly province or an enemy province? I'm not 100% sure. But would like to not lose these Black Templars. Or attack him in the situation. That would suck a lot. It's a lot of forces. Mainly Jaguar warriors, so maybe 40% Jaguar warriors, slaves, eagle warriors, and turkeys. The army appears to be commanded by the King of Rain, who radiates power. So that's the situation. That's the situation. Have these two provinces give me some extra income for the time being. I still have this province from Pangaea, never expected to keep it this long. And the thing I haven't mentioned is I found Midgard's Pretender. He is here. Frostfather, so probably a random. I'm told in communications this is the level 3 throne. If Midgard gets it, he basically wins, but he'll need like a flying carpet for his Pretender to get there to claim it. And hopefully, look, I did my work against Midgard, not getting a throne. I don't even know which thrones he has. I don't. He probably has that one, maybe, or that one. He has 4. Does he have 2? Yeah, he has 3. He has 3, so it's that one. I'm actually not sure which the other one is. Possibly that one, maybe in the water. I don't know. If he gets this one, he wins. But I killed his prophet, so that's really going to hinder his ability to claim the throne, and he can't take his Pretender via sailing, so that's handy. Also, having cleared that army, I don't really see how he's going to be able to take that throne. So, hoping for better days, retreating to my lands, consolidating my forces, spreading out my vampires, doing much blood hunting. And yeah, more vampires. Rangers behind vampires with deaths, the skeleton spam. I think it's effective. I think it's really gonna be, I think it's gonna go well. I just need to be bigger. I just need to be bigger. Ain't that the truth? Okay, thank you for joining me. Things are definitely going to get exciting. God knows what this army is doing. But I'm running home like a coward would. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.